your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heartbeat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static, and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heartbeat? So I can't let you go. Want you in my life. Your arms are my castle, your heart is my sky. They wipe away tears that I cried. The good and the bad times, we've been through them all. You make me rise when I fall. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heartbeat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static, and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heartbeat? So I can't let you go. Want you in my life, 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 life.
You're so hypnotizing. Could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? Your touch magnetizing. Physically imploding, leaves my body glowing. They say, be afraid. You're not like the others, futuristic clever. Different DNA, they don't understand you. You're from a whole nother world, a different dimension. You open my eyes, and I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light. Kiss me, kiss me. Infect me with your love and fill me with your poison. Take me, take me. Wanna be a victim, ready for abduction. Boy, you're an alien. Your touch so foreign. It's supernatural, extraterrestrial. Kiss me, infect me with your love and fill me with your poison. Take me, take me. Wanna be a victim, ready for abduction. Boy, you're an alien. Your touch so foreign. It's supernatural, extraterrestrial, transcendental, on another level. Boy, you're my lucky star. I wanna walk on your wavelength. Everywhere when you vibrate, feel a risky Kiss me, infect me with your love and fill me with your poison. Take me, take me. Wanna be a victim, ready for abduction. Boy, you're an alien. Your touch so foreign. It's supernatural, extraterrestrial, extraterrestrial. Extraterrestrial, boy, you're an alien. Your touch so foreign. It's Supernatural, extraterrestrial.
The kisses of the sun were sweet, I didn't blink, I let it in my eyes. Like an exotic drink, the radio playing songs that I've never heard, I don't know what to say. Oh, not another word, just la 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 la. It goes around the world, just la 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 la. It's all around the world, just la 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 la. And everybody's singing la 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 la. And now the bells are ringing.
Hello. I just want to tell you guys that we're gonna have a short 5 minutes today because Romania needs another 5 minutes to show up. So the timer is gonna go up to 5 minutes once again, and then we should be getting along the way. So see you in 5 minutes.
What are you willing to lose? You cover your wounds, but underneath them a million voices in your head that whisper, stop now. Another twist of the knife, a turn of the screws. It's all in your mind, and it's fighting you. And now you're playing with matches, come out of the ashes underneath you. A million voices in the crowd, they're screaming, stop now. Well, let them swallow the pride, just turning the tides, true believers. Got them in the palm of your hand, you're playing God now. What you gonna do now? It's your life, so are you gonna die?
Hello and welcome to the round of 16, Romania against Australia. One of the better matchups we have this week for sure. Number 5 seed against number 11, if I remember correctly. Yeah, definitely one of the best lineups we have. Very one of the stronger Vitex players I think we have. He can definitely pull a huge difference. So let's see how he performs today. But we don't have to forget Sika or everyone else on the lineup is definitely not weak. Same for Australia. A lot of experienced names we have on there. CS2, 061, Applet, and way more. All really good players. So we're waiting for the worlds, and looks like Romania is winning the world. That means they can choose from pick and ban first or second. Let's see what they gonna choose here. First pick, whatever. Means they also have to first ban. Let's see on what they are banning here. They're banning DT1. Kinda the old pattern that we see from Romania, that they banning double time a lot of the times just because they don't really have a lot of double time players in their team. Out of they're very strong on every other map, so definitely look out, and that's why they're gonna go with the HG2 ban. Understandable. I think Romania is definitely a team that would pick HG2 if it would be open, and yeah, I would imagine that we see Romania picking no mod or free mod. That's my prediction here. I think that's where they are most good at. But I could be proven anytime. Anytime wrong. Looks like taking a bit longer to pick here. Probably not 100% sure what I wanna pick as the first map. Understandable. You don't wanna like give your opponent a 3 point. Especially at the first pick. Just wanna pick something comfy here. So yeah, and they're gonna go with 3-2. That's what I was expecting, to be honest. Probably gonna see Emza swapping in for this one. I would be surprised if not, to be honest. By the way, I just found out, I think it was yesterday, that Emza is actually a really good pink player. How is it called? Something dash player. I forgot the name of the game. Just a fun fact. And looks like 0610 coming in and Applet as well. I'm just gonna call him Frog, by the way, because he's more known in the release community as Frog. Yeah, no, GD, genau. We're probably gonna see like these two joining in, I would say. Okay. I mean, they can time out. I guess I gotta take a quick timeout. They're trying to kick someone out, they have COVID. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not good. Never mind. Okay, now it looks like they're good. What was going on? Okay, no, he wants to. Oh, dude. He's like. Oh, you can't play this match. Oh, you're not even home yet. Wait, it's Sunday. Where the fuck are you? Damn, my mate's doing ARWC 3 years ago. Anyway, we should be getting into the first map here soon. Looks like the player they are searching for is just Scam online. I would assume... Oh, it's actually Waytech. Waytech. Okay, interesting. But get very soon to Waytech if he actually has COVID. Not something that you wanna have. Yeah. Game Master. Dude, this chat is absolutely big troll. Anyway, good luck everyone. I'm being caught in the chat. That means we're going into the first map of today, into this banger matchup, Romania against Australia. And let's see what mod combination we're gonna see here on each side. I'm actually not that sure myself what we're gonna see. Oh, oh good. Okay, that's better. We have CS2 on hard work, we have Waytech on HD, Betty on HD, and we actually have two hard works on Romania's side. We have Seka on hard work and GM Troll. Actually very interesting that we gonna see that. And we have actually quite a big accuracy lead for Australia. Never mind, swapping back, someone break on Australia's side, a lot of accuracy. And actually looks to be client lagged, never mind. 25 lead for Australia right now on Romania's map pick, and we're already 1/3 into the map here. Yeah, but Waytech actually performing really good. For that, he just actually woke up and has COVID is definitely not a bad performance. That was very tricky on HD to get right, but Badu and Waytech actually handling the map pretty good on HD so far. I'm not sure if it was the right call for GM2 to go on the artwork here. It's actually falling very behind what's everyone else here. And it's not a big lead for Romania right now, just like 0.1, if not even that right now. So this could swap anytime over to Australia once again, and remind yourself, this is Romania's map pick and this looks very close. But it looks like Romania just scam. Actually, no, it's swapping back in favor for Australia here. GM12 just losing more accuracy in the ending. I'm gonna check the MP link, is just to be sure that we have the right scores here. Because actually not that sure myself. Who won here? Yeah. Actually Australia wins this map by 0.08. Not by a lot. And the first point actually already a breakpoint for Australia. And if you look at the prediction, that's not what people expected at all. Next pick to Australia here as well, and they could have an 0-2 lead here already if they have something that they know they're good at. And I would assume that we gotta see a double time abuse against Romania here. That's normally what's happening. Yeah, that's 100% what's happening here. We have to say though that double time 2 is not a very hard map. I think this is one of the easiest maps that we have in this pool. Definitely something where we're gonna see 99s across the board. So could be still a very close map here. It's Wildtech, okay, he is not doing that well. He has COVID, as far as I know. I'm not gonna say that nobody just typed in chat Wildtech, but I wish you all the best. I hope you get well soon. Yeah, just waiting until everyone ready's up. And good luck, have fun. Are being caught in chat. That means we're getting into the second map of today. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. Normally, Romania has a lot of problems on double time, but maybe they fixed it. And yeah, looks like actually very big lead for Australia right now. Holding 99 across the board. GM12 having a little bit of problems here, only holding a 98.9. Not good enough, 100%. Yeah, but Rock actually holding a double S still for Australia. By the way, Rock is 0610. He's more known in the Blitz community as Rock just because his username there is Funny Frog something. But I think he just dropped it, but you know the only double S still standing in the lobby. Not enough though. 0.10. Yeah, 0.1 lead, 0.2 lead actually for Australia right now. Troll breaking a little bit more accuracy here. Unless he is on the client deck, but I don't think so. This looks very accurate. .1 lead now only for Australia is going down. It's getting closer for sure. It's not turning in favor for Romania though, not yet, but it's coming closer. And the last jumps are coming in. Romania take it now back. It's stepping back and forward right now. And this might be the steal from Romania, but never mind. They crazy updates in the end. It's oh no way, this is not real. It's not, no. This is 0.100. No way. Let me check the accuracies. Oh my god. Okay, it's a bit wrong on the clients here, but it's a lead. It's a win for Australia, by the way. They won by 0.02. Really good score by Betty, by the way. Only 100. Unfortunately, not enough. If he would have double S that map, he would have won that. But yeah, nothing you can do. They're gonna go with number 3 here. The gimmick map. A very hard map, I would say. One of the hardest maps you have in the pool. And yeah, who would have imagined that Australia is gonna go with a 2 points lead already into this match? Just looking at the seeding, there's a big difference actually. 7 seeds apart. But yeah, this is actually very interesting. Let me actually update the MP link. It's not updated yet. I'm gonna post it right here for you. And I'm gonna update it on the Nightbot as well. We need to make it. 100% we can make it automated somehow, right? Somehow that's possible. I have to think of a way. It was double S? It actually was, but now my client was wrong. Never fucking mind. Anyway, we are going into the third map. Nomad 3. Custom map by Chrono Z, by the way. Really, really good map, by the way, in my opinion. Just mostly aim control, a little bit of snap aim with slider aim. That aim is not that hard here, though, in my opinion. It's literally just a straight line. Yeah, Romania has a little bit of lead here right now. 0.1 actually. Never mind, going back in favor of Australia. Looks like someone broke actually on the side of Romania here. Yeah, GM12 actually having a little bit of problem. Only holding 95. Back in favor of Australia here. And Luck was actually having really, really good supportive accuracy at 99 for Romania, but that's not enough. GM12 has to step a little bit up. If he can get his accuracy up to a 96, that's all he has to do, and we're already half into the map. It's a little bit of a lead for Romania, but it's not a lot. Can they hold on? Lead is getting bigger for Romania. That's what we wanted to see. Actually, someone broke on Romania's side. Who was it? I think it was Sika actually. Yeah, he dropped his 97 a bit low, but I think the map is already ending. So unless we're gonna see any major breaks at the end, this should be the point for Romania, and actually getting the first point on the board, yeah, is very, very important. And looks to be the first point for Romania here. And I still have to make a breakpoint here. And you with the classic 100. He's one of the most consistent VDX players we have, I think. And once it gets to the later stages, it gets very dangerous because he can make such a big difference for his team. But yeah, the early stages are definitely Romania's nemesis, I would say. We have it seen actually in Aim Cup 2, where BDU lost in the finals, I think it was, and then come back into the grand finals and just destroyed the grand final team. Now at one as the next pick for Australia actually. Actually surprised me not seeing double time 3 picked here, but might be because it's low AR and they don't wanna like gamble on it. Well, I should be playing right now, but I can't. Oh man, I'm so sad for you. But there's always a next time. All you can do right now is pray for your boys. The 8 gonna get 102 egg. I got this slider fuck glitch every. Oh, yeah, I know the problem. I know they just come out of nothing and tell you, hey, wanna come? You have to come with us, and you're like, what? Couldn't you have like said it like a day before, maybe? Or I know what you mean. It's nothing you can do. Anyway, gonna go into number one here. Demo, by the way, playing a different game. You're gonna do this. Accuracy should be a bit out of sync now, so don't worry. Accuracy should be fixed up for everyone. There we go, I want to fix up the accuracies. This looks to be so much quick. Actually, Sticker with an early egg drop going down to 97 here. That's not normally what we see from this player. But this looks to be actually very close. Oh, actually going back in the favor for Romania here. Only a 0.2 lead. It's not a lot. And we still have more than half of the map to go. This might actually be a bit of client tech on Apple's side. I don't think he dropped down to 97. Unless he actually did. Dan was still holding strong for his team. 98.9 here. Actually, yeah, was the client deck on Apple's side. He's still holding his 99. And actually not a big lead for Australia though. Not even a lead, it's a lead for... Never mind, it's going back in favor of Australia. There are some big client decks right now. Yeah, 0.2 lead for Australia right now, going down to 0.1 actually. Actually going in back off favor for Romania slowly. Not much lead for the Australian. Demo bugging out. I think we had this problem before with Demo, didn't we? It's not a lot of lead for anyone here, swapping back and forward actually. And we still have a quarter left of the map, everything or nothing right now. Romania wants to have this breakpoint so that we kinda safe again. But Australia definitely don't wanna give that up for sheep. Going back to a 0.4 lead. By the way, CS2 is Alfred. Okay. No, we know. I have no clue who even Alfred is. But yeah, looks to be a point for Australia unless we have a client leg. On Romania's side, we should be getting a fixed up accuracy soon here. And yeah, this looks to be a point for Australia. Winning their own map here though. Not too surprising. Really good accuracy by the way by CS2. 99.25. Followed by Betty U with a 99.29. Don't have a single map downloaded. Okay, my freaking band died, so I need to restart it. I have to wait a little bit till you get the thing again. It looks like Nomad 4 being the next pick here for Romania. See how they're gonna perform on that. Working out. Or what? Flag funds are being called. And Nomad 4 it is. Demo is making some rituals. I'm not appreciating that. Okay, guys, just don't look at Demo because he's teleporting. Also, by the way, client lags are often to occur on Relax Plus slider maps on high SR, so expect of a lot of accuracy updating. So I would be surprised if you have already an 88 on Rock. But I think Frog's biggest skill set is actually slider, aim or tech. Never mind, he's holding 97. Client, hello. Demo time warp confirmed. Oh my god. True. Indeed, actually not that far apart. We only have a quarter left of the map here, and it's actually a big lead for Romania for some reason. It might be because of the client deck on Frog side once again, dropping down to 95 here. Same for Applet, only also just holding a 95. I'm not sure if we have a client lag on both sides here, but we might have to see till the end, to be honest. I can't really predict here. Client lags are very often happening on those kind of maps, so we have to wait until the accuracy is updating. And looks to be a point for Romania. I'm gonna double check with the MP link here. And actually, never mind. This is a point. Wait, is it? It is a point for Australia, looking at MP link. It's actually an 0.1 lead for Australia, not by much. I think we had wrong accuracy on. Yeah, we had wrong accuracy on Frog 1610. He's actually holding a 98.08. So Australia actually leading by a lot here, and next pick to Australia actually as well. And Australia can already actually kick Romania into the loser bracket, which would be actually, I would say, an upset, to be honest. Who would have expected Australia doing that already? It for sure, yeah, it's round of 16. Romania is not at its strongest point right now, what I would say, but it's still crazy. But yeah, it's not over yet for Romania. They can make the comeback. They have done it in the past. They can do it again. And Romania taking a little bit of time here to pick the next map. Understandable. They want to win it. They don't want to lose. And they're gonna go with Nomad 5 here. Custom map by Neko Shabeta. Really cool map as well. Features raw aim with a little bit of slider aim. Basically the mix of Nomad 1 and Nomad 4, I would say. And that's how I would describe the skill set. What is this banter in the chat, guys? Anyway, good luck everyone's are being caught in the chat. Looks like we're gonna go into the potentially final map pick here. No what 5 it is. Bro, can't they just... Okay, I don't wanna rant. I don't wanna rant. They can literally just start playing. Anyway, we're gonna go into Node 5 here. And this is Australia's chance to actually close this out, but it's also Romania's chance to make a comeback here. Not an easy map though. Yeah, but this doesn't really look good for Romania. Unless Ember is on a client deck here, I think he just came home and actually just started playing. Might have not been the best decision. He's recovering up to a 94 here, but I don't think that's enough. It's getting a bit closer, but we need a big aggro almost by their side in order to make this happen. And hard thing to pull off, to be honest. Recovering to a 95 here, actually, this is better, but it's not enough. We still have a 0.9 difference, 0.7. It's going down for sure. But you're still holding a 99.9 here. That's very, very good, but that's not enough. While everyone on Australia is holding a 98 or a 99 here. Video just dropped his full combo though, but not like it's doing anything in really experiments, but this might be the nail in the coffin for Romania, and Australia is taking it. Advancing to the quarterfinals, dropping Romania into the loser bracket here, and yeah, what a match. Actually, I wouldn't have expected that, to be honest. Oh, what the fuck? And we're gonna take a short break. Be back in around 6 minutes with, I think it was Brazil against Philippines, if I remember correctly. Let me actually check that out. Yeah, it's Brazil against Philippines in around 6 minutes, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, see you. Hello and welcome to the round of 16, Brazil against Philippines. It's actually number 8 against number 9 seed, one of the closest matchups we have, I think. Gonna be interesting. Philippines was mainly shining throughout Envy here. Kind of the thing we had with Romania as well. I just think that that Philippines have lacking a bit more supportive members than Romania. Otherwise, Envy was really looking somewhat on the same level as Bad EU on some maps at least, not on all, but on some maps 100%. And it's gonna be interesting. The thing I said is, the more Philippines can adapt their the other players to relax, the better they will get. And it's gonna be really interesting how Brazil is gonna play against them. Anyway, it looks like Brazil is winning the ball. That means they can choose from pick and ban first or second. And go for the pick and ban first. Looks like, let's see what actually they're picking, they're banning here first. Gonna be a little bit interesting. Anyway, guys, by the way, if you have some channel points to spare, you can put them into the bet on top right on the chat thing. And I'm gonna go with the HD2 ban here. Now it's time for Philippines ban. Let's see what they're banning here. I would assume they're gonna like... banning double time 1. The higher AR map of the pool, it was 10.6 AR with double time. So it could be a bit off-throwing to players that are not used to high AR or not playing really often. Normally more known, like more active Relix players can play that very well. Can understand that if you're gonna go fresh into Relix, that you're not that used to high AR. So the ban makes sense in my opinion. Especially against Brazil, which are like even on standard pretty known to high AR. Most of them at least. But not to ban DT1 hard with HD2. I mean, yeah, it's very, I would say, often bans. Or like, yes, I can't find the word I want, I'm searching for, whatever. Anyway, it's Brazil's pick now, and let's see what they're picking here. I would assume they're gonna go with double time here, but double time's on the easier side besides double time 3, I think. Double time 2 is one of the easiest maps in the pool, so I would be surprised if they pick it. So it's either double time or probably no mod in my opinion. That's uh I would good on. But yeah, I can be proven wrong, and it's happening quite often. I mean, I would assume they're gonna go with like number 1 or number 2. That's where they shined actually. Actually gonna go with number 5. Actually makes sense as well. It's good in the middle ground. By the way, guys, if you wanna boost community in the lobby in this stream right here, you have on the lineup thing, you have like colored names. So if the name is colored in blue or red, that means the player is currently in the lobby. So you know the active roster right now. Philippine slots are 5-8. Vamos! Right. How are you doing, Classic? How are you doing? Great. Hope you had a wonderful day so far. Oh, by the way, we do this. Okay. So shooting with coffee sounds great. Wait, what kind of coffee? Is it black? Like black coffee, or did you like put a lot of sugar in it? You won't be on today's match because you go to your uncle. What the fuck is going on? Anyway, looks like MP start happened, so we're gonna go into Nomad 5 any second here. Like Envy doesn't want to load in. Alu actually with an early act drop. Never mind, it's kind of like he's still holding a 97. So if you look at him, he's having a lot of blind legs actually. Which countries are playing? A lot of countries. If you make exclamation mark sheet, you can look at the countries that are currently in the tournament. Now we're already half in the map, and this looks to be not a big lead, but a lead for Brazil at 0.5. It's their map pick though, actually going up to a percentage lead. Unless there's a client on someone on the Philippine side, which looks to be it, or that like... Actually no, Dayfon's actually dropped to a 96 here. Might be client on his side, we don't know yet. Looks to be weird, to be honest. His accuracy is not updating. actually very close, only 0.2 difference, and this spike could change anything here. I'm gonna wait until the map is over to make a final conclusion, and looks to be a point for Brazil, not by a lot though. 0.1 only. I'm gonna check the MP link to be sure. That's the point, but gonna see. I think that's pathetic. Actually, it looks to be a point for Philippines. I have to check the MP link once the referee is setting it. So yeah, actually it was the win for Philippines. They won by 0.2 actually, by quite a lot. They had a client lag on someone, I can't see on which one to be honest anymore. Client just bugging out, I love it. Thank god we have the MP link though. My next pick goes to Philippines here as well, so they can make a lead already. Looks like no more force getting picked. The tactical map pick here, by the way. Nur das leider Map so, we gonna 100% have some client decks. We didn't knew high star rating maps with relax and slider is not going well sometimes. By the way, guys, I know you're cheering for your country, but I would love if you can talk in English as much as possible, just because we don't know what you're typing and it's hard to moderate the chat. So in case like there's some stuff happening, we can't really control it. I'm pretty sure you're all fine, but you know the thing. Which one is higher seed? Okay, Applet. There's like a cool thing. If you look at the description of the title, there's like a number besides the name. It's very cool. Actually, but yeah, Brazil is number 8, Philippines is number 9. Actually, very close in seeding. English only. Achtung. Oh, mine says, oh, you probably have to refresh the cache. Anyway, local fans are being called. We're gonna go into the second map of today. Let's see. I mean, of this match, not of today. But let's see if Philippines can already get a big advantage here. If they could have, if they can pull it off, that's pretty big against Brazil. Not a big lead, but it's a lead for Brazil. Actually, stepping back forward, we had the client deck on some Philippines player here. Smiley face by Envy. Yeah, but actually a pretty good act by Envy and Nathan Ram, holding really strong for the team. Unfortunately, Brazil struggling a little bit on this map. .7 lead actually, that's quite a big lead, but we still have quarter left of the map. There could a lot happen in this map here. Let's see if they can hold on. Vinina dropping to a 93, but I don't think that matters. They still have percentage accuracy unless we have a big client deck on Brazil on someone. But I don't think that's the case. We're gonna wait till the end and check the MP link, but this might be the name. The copy. Never mind, it's going back in favor of Brazil. What? What happened? Let's wait until the accuracy is updating. Yeah, it's actually okay. Let me check the MP link just to be sure. Okay, it's a point for Philippines. The accuracies are somewhat correct, not completely correct. Envy is actually holding a 99.6 here. And Bin Ninja accuracy is correct. Xylos accuracy is correct. Nephin Ram accuracy is correct. So it was just like Envy on a client leg here. Happens sometimes. Client is funny. Next pick to Brazil though. If they have something that they know they're good at, they should pick it now. Now or never. They don't wanna get this slip out of their hands that fast. It's just BO9, so not a lot to work with. I would assume we're gonna see something like actually good question. I'm not sure what actually we're gonna see. Yeah, I've seen just Nomad so far, and it looks to be more favored for the Philippines. I can post the MP link in here in a second. Give me a second, I can update it. Sometimes. You do this now, it should be correct. Yep, this should be correct. Now the one being the next map pick here by Brazil. This is an important map pick here for them. But yeah, qualifier. In the qualifier they had the best accuracies on the double time 1 and Nomad 1, so that makes sense to pick from them. But let's see how they're gonna perform on this map here. Oh yeah, it's glitched. I can wait. Thank you for pointing that out. I've noticed that. Like funds are being called, and we're gonna go into normal one with consistency type map slash war aim. It's not a big lead, but it was a lead actually for Brazil. Now it's a lead for Philippines. Someone dropped on Brazil's sides, and I think it was actually not sure. But yeah, it's actually a big lead for Philippines. This might actually be a blind leg on someone. Yeah, it was a blind leg on Christian's side, but that's not enough actually. They're still down a lot of accuracy here. 0.7 lead for Philippines, and we still double S'ing. Silas having actually Silas and Natham doing great supported accuracy. And we're being a little bit down with a 98.3 compared to this teammates, but 98 is not bad. I think that's what you expect to get, to be honest. Going down to 0.2 lead for Philippines though. Except back in favor of Brazil now. Not by much, only by 0.1. It's the question if they can hold it on now. We still have more than half of the map left of the map here, and might not be enough. Turn it around, but any drops are counting in right now. Swapping back and forward right now, and have to wait for the last jumps to come in. Vision holding really strong for his team. Exalt as well with a 99. When we think about that, Envy's holding a 99.5 here. 0.5 ahead. It's quite a lot. Doing a lot of work right now for his team. And the last jumps are coming in. Not even a quarter left anymore of the map here. And this might be the point of Philippines. Never mind. Someone break on Philippines side. Actually very close. Could be anyone's map so far. Have to wait till the last jump. Then that's coming in. Accuracy should be updating. This looks to be a point for Brazil. Not by a much though. I'm gonna check Vampy Link to be sure that we don't have any like some client lags. But yeah, this is a point for Brazil, winning by 0.06, not by a lot. Why does it say that like that? Yeah, Envy with a 99.5 here, really, really good. Also, one miss by Christian. Really, really good score as well. Oh no. Give me a second. My pick and ban died. Happens sometimes for some reason. We're gonna go with number 2 here, the flow aim map. And yeah, this map is not your typical number 2 flow aim. This has very, very awkward streams in it. You have to look out for. Definitely a bit anti-flowish even, I would say. If that's even like the skill set. But like that's the word that comes into my mind to describe this map. Like we're waiting until everyone is ready. It looks like MP start is going on and should be getting into number 2 here. Quite a big lead actually for Brazil, holding a 0.8 lead, I think it was. No, no, 0.2, I can't read. Actually going back in favor of Philippines, white as I say it. Envy is still holding his WS, same with Kurumi. Map is pretty short, so egg drops are pretty meaningful. It's like Kurumi drops his WS. And why Envy still holding strong with his WS. Can he hold it to the enemy? Still halfway in the map though. Okay, Envy still holding WS. Client is just loving it. Short lead for Philippines here, not by a march 0.1, mainly because of Envy here. Good supportive accuracy by Nathan and Edu though. But is that enough? And we're still holding strong with his accuracy. Last quarter coming up. not a big lead for Philippines, but it is a lead, a 0.2 lead. But it all depends if they can hold on now. It's very important that you're not gonna shit miss anything here. But there's a diff spike, so might be hard actually. But I'm pretty sure Envy just dropped his double S unfortunately slider. Still a seeing though. Looks to be a point, another point for the Philippines here. Envy with the 1/100er. What a score! But really good supportive accuracies by Nathan and Elu. Both holding a 99 as well. Silas with an 98.2. Not that bad. It's on the lower end, but still a fine score overall. Yeah, but Envy actually doing crazy work for Philippines here. Next pick to Brazil though. And they are under pressure 100% now. After seeing this performance by Envy, you have to be scared of this man. Absolute maniac. Yeah, but it's not over yet. Picking double time 2, one of the easier maps actually in the pool. Speed map though, 300 BPM you have to take care of. Snap aim, yeah, 10.5 it is. So if you're not really used to high AR, this might actually be a deal breaker as well. We're just waiting until everyone is ready up, and then we're gonna go into this double time 2 pick, and it's very interesting so far. I would have seen Brazil a little bit on the top though, but Philippines actually adapting really good to Videx here. They get really better to each week, and it shows off. Actually, kind of a big lead so far for Brazil. 0.3, a good lead so far. It all depends if they can hold on to it. And we're still holding his double once again, but might not be enough here. Rumi holding 99.8 here. Same for Xtol. I have no clue how to pronounce his name. I have to look this one up, to be honest. Later rounds. But also holding 99.5. Same with everyone else actually on Brazil. All holding a 99 here. Very high 99 as well. Meanwhile, Orc is actually only holding 97 here. It's actually doing the most damage to Philippines here. Yeah, the map is ending. And even though Envy is probably having an double S here, this might be the nail in the coffin. And yeah, this looks to be a point for Brazil. Just taking it. Not by a much though. The fuck, client? Can someone explain Relix going? Okay, there is no Relix going. That's to explain. There are no multiplayers in Relix. That's why we are using accuracy. That's why you see accuracy on the stream and stuff. Yeah. If you would be using throwing, it would be all a spinner duel. So, yeah. Maybe with laser we get actual scoring for Relax, would be really, really cool. Just a bit better for like comparison, in my opinion. But yeah, Nomad 3 getting picked, a custom map by ChronoZ. Really, really cool map. It's a gimmick map. It's mainly aim control with a little bit of slider aim. You're gonna see it though. It's also CS6 if I remember correctly. So a bit of precision as well. Yeah, seems a bit... It's coming a bit closer here though. And in the last map, so... Let's see if Philippines can bring it to a match point here, or if Brazil is tired out here. Let's go, Team Secret. Wait, what? Am I missing something here? Anyway, good luck accounts are being put in the chat. Means we should be starting anytime soon into this Now 3 here. No. Like if you miss at the beginning, like if you get 100, it's basically, it doesn't matter if you get it late or early. It's the same thing. Because it has the same, I would say, weight to it. I think it's the correct wording maybe. But yeah, we have an early lead for Philippines here. Kind of a big lead to Philippines, mainly because of Envy again holding. Actually also because of Neff. I just completely missed him. He's out holding a 98, actually dropping to a 97 here, but he was holding a 98 here. Envy still holding a 99 here. Of course, team that's very, very strong. I think he's a little bit on a client leg, but we still have a quarter left of this map. Upsets still can happen, especially on accuracy win condition. If you just miss aim 3 nodes in a row, then this is already makes a big difference here, so. Still possible to turn around, but nearing the end here. And this might be it. Philippines might already have the match point with that one. Nah, that's an absolute crazy score by Envy, by the way. Like, like really, a 98 or even like a 97 on this map is not bad. It's really not bad, and I mean it. It's actually pretty good in my opinion. But a 99.5, like, really, you have to play this map by yourself to understand how impressive this is. This is actually a very, very hard map. What the fuck, Envy? This is really, really crazy, and he is putting a lot of work into this match so far. But yeah, but even like the supportive players aren't like, they aren't bad. Holding a 98 or like a high 97 is not bad. That's actually what most players do on this map. But just Envy like overshadowing them, I think. That's a good word I think for that. Yeah, it's not over yet for Brazil. They have another pick coming up, and then they have to make a breakpoint by the Philippines pick. So it's still possible for them. It's just not something easy. And we accidentally picked Auto instead of Relax. Yeah, I actually think it's probably harder with Auto, because Auto has some weird things going on, I think. Anyway, Brazil now with the last map pick, to be honest. And they're gonna go with Hard Work 1. They had actually pretty good Hard Work 1 scores in the qualifiers. So I am not surprised with that one. Let's see if that is making wonders for them. Anyway, custom map by AC3. Waiting on the last player for Philippines too. What events, by the way? Bands are HD2 and double time 1. And we're gonna go into Hard Rock 1. Mostly War Aim has some weird angles. Some people told me that. And it's a bit uncomfy to aim. So, might be a thing to look out for. Yep, this is a really experiment. Means we have a lot of high starting maps in the tour. Actually, it looks to be a lead for Philippines right now. Mainly because of Christian actually struggling a little bit here. Might be client lag. I hope it's not. I hope it is actually. Would be a shame. Yeah, it is a client lag. He's actually holding 97. Is it enough though? It's not enough to make the difference here. Actually, Neff I'm holding in 98.5. What? He dropped it though. Might be client lag. I'm not sure if he dropped actually to 97 here. That would be actually. You're gonna wait. Okay, he's actually holding 98, but it's still not enough. It's still 0.4 lead for Brazil, and they can make it happen. And we're still holding a 99.5, but is that enough? It's actually going almost in the favor to Philippines here, but just almost. Christian recovering to 97 here. That's really, really good for his team. But it's really important that Rumi is still holding his high 98 up here in order to balance it out. Because Envy is going up to a 99.6 here. Can this man stop, please? Lead is shrinking though to a 0.5 here actually. It was high up for that. We still have a quarter left of this map here. Accuracies are updating and this looks to be the correct accuracies. Brazil is leading by 0.8. Nephem with the Os and Envy with the I love them. I love this. And Brazil taking the map here. But they still have to win the next map, the next pick from Philippines here. And if they make it happen, then we're gonna have the tiebreaker. And then instantly, Without waiting, they instantly pick double time 3 here. Double time P, by the way, this is AR 9.7 with double time, so it's original AR8. This is mostly aim control. Which was an advantage for Philippines actually. Looking back at normal 3, this was also an aim control pick, but this was also very high CS map, so it might be the problem that we're waiting for everyone to join in here. And we should be going into double time 3 here. This is everything or nothing. Philippines wants to close it out already. They don't want to go to the tiebreaker here. It's a very difficult map. A very difficult map. And if possible, they want to close it out already in here. Let's see if they can make it possible. If Brazil gets the breakpoint here, would be also very important. None of these teams wants to get into the loser bracket already. Small lead for Philippines so far. Never mind, it's going right back to Brazil. Actually, a big lead so far for Philippines. It might be a client lag on Brazil's side. Not sure if Christian actually has the 96 again. We saw him last time on the client lag as well, so I'm not too convinced. But he seems to have some problems actually on this map. Dropping down to 94 here. And we actually was dropping down to 96 here as well for a short amount of time. But it's looking good for Philippines here. They can make this happen. We still have half of the map left. We're gonna see probably egg updates in a second here. And yeah, this looks really good for Philippines. Nathan and Envy just being a lot of... They're actually carrying a lot of these maps, I have to say. Really, really crazy scores. Still have a quarter left, and there's a little diff spike coming up. Not a big diff spike, but a little diff spike, which can turn it around, but it's not easy. This is almost 2% accuracy lead, actually. This might be actually it. Philippines has to drop a lot of accuracy in order to lose this. Unless we have a big client lag on someone. It's going back to like a 0.9 lead, but it's still a lot. And this might be it. Philippines going into the quarterfinals. Meanwhile, Brazil is dropping into the loser bracket. Have another chance there to prove themselves. What a match though. Really, really good effort by Brazil. So just like Envy and Nathan actually really, really showed up in this match, I have to say. Especially Envy played really, really good in this match. Crazy. Really, really crazy. Really, really good match. Oh my god, almost no one voted for Philippines. Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna go straight into the next match here, which is Russia against Thailand. Really, really good match as well. You should stick for that one. Both countries have played in relays before, so they're quite known to it. So it's gonna be an interesting match. I think they have battled before also in the Relays World Cup. I'm not sure if it was in the stage as well, but they definitely did. Let me step a Reno here. There we go. Straight into the next match. Let me update the title so it's actually matching. And you get prediction for that one as well. Start prediction. You get 5 minutes for that one, and you can start right now. Good night, PP. Hope you have wonderful dreams. Anyway, looks like Thailand won the war. That means they can choose if they want to pick and ban first or second, and see what they're gonna choose from. And they go for pick and ban second. Means the first ban goes to Russia. Let's see what they're gonna ban here. Pretty good lineup from both teams, by the way. You probably don't know all the names on Russia's side, but they're all pretty well known in the Village community. Ripper, Segmentum, even Scoville should be probably even known in standard tournaments, in my opinion, because he is actually insane. He's really insane, and you should look out for him. He's as good as in standard, I would say, if not even better. And actually, I missed the ban. Fuck. What did the ban? I was not paying attention. They banned normal 5, the mixed ladder aim and wire map, and then Talon is banning double time 3, the low AR map of the double time pool. Actually interesting. So first pick 2, Washer. Let's see what they're gonna pick here. Anyway, double time wants the first pick, the high AR map. AR 10.6, so it's pretty high up, but those players know Relake, so they should be fine on this one. Relake funds are being called, so we should be starting anytime soon. By the way, guys, if you don't know, you are allowed to pick HD on double time just because it doesn't really do anything. We're using accuracy as win condition. It's basically just a visual mod at this point. And some maps you actually need HD in order to somewhat able to read it. Especially when we go in later stages, we're gonna go up to like 10.9, 10.8 AR, so very hard to read without HD. And it's not something we really can learn just because it's, yeah, it's just way too hard. This makes it a bit easier to some people. But yeah, as you see, some people still prefer to play without HD. Looking at Master, for example, he's playing without HD. Same for Wiffer. We have actually a big lead for Russia right now. Actually a 1% accuracy lead. Actually, yeah, this is very silent to Russia right now. 0.4, it's actually turning around anytime soon. We have the ending of the map though. I'm sorry I was multitasking, but I should be now fully here for the match. And yeah, this is the first point for Russia. This is also their map pick, so it was expected that they win this. Also, this is correct. Okay, no, it's correct. Next pick to Thailand here. Let's see what they're gonna pick here. Number 2 being the next pick for Thailand here. So we're gonna go into number 2 here, the flow map of the map rule. It's very awkward to some extent. You're gonna see why in a second. Definitely not your comfy flow map. Has some weird angles in there. This is not a big lead, but it is a lead for Russia right now. 0.2, not a lot though. It could be turning around to Thailand any second. We're still just half into the map here. Really good accuracy by hands on me. I think 99.7 here. Same for score, but also holding 99.6 actually. Everyone Thailand is holding though a consistent 99. Master holding 99.4, a bit of the loop by Thailand, but I want is just very close together in Thailand. They still have a quarter left, but they have to hope that Russia is dropping accuracy here anytime soon, just because they can't just like sit here and pray to the gods. And this looks to be a point for Russia. Not by much though, 0.3. This could be the other way around. Pretty good accuracies across the board actually. 99.5 by Master actually. 99.3 by Scorwell and Handsome. Good supportive accuracy by Hika, and I think it was Whipper. Just left, so I can't see anymore. Next pick to Russia again, so the might can expand the lead. I already have a breakpoint now. Now what we being here, the next map pick, the gimmick map, aim control with a little bit of side aim, not that much, but also bit position. This is CS6, so it's yeah, a bit high CS actually. Also custom map by Cronzy, really good map. Anyway, we go into number 3 here, and Thailand still can make a comeback. It's still early in the match here, but this would be an important map to win here for them. Not an easy one though, but let's see how they're gonna do. Welter is actually coming in for Russia, and Netwena? I have no clue to pronounce his name. I'm so sorry. Looks to be tied out in the beginning though. Not a big lead for Russia, only points actually going up by quite a lot. Mainly because Lestberry and Minecraft are having some problems on this map actually. Meanwhile, actually everyone on Russia is holding a really good accuracy. The 99 and the 98 here is not that bad. We saw it on Philippines match. The only one who could hold a 99 was Envy. That was a 99.5 or something. That was really crazy. Yeah, that's actually a point for Washer. Really, really good score by score over 99.6, actually beating Envy's egg we had on last one. And as I said, this map is not easy, and 99.6 is very, very good on this map. I'm sorry, by the way, for the lack of commentating. I just have to manage something on the side, so I'm typing to like 3 people right now and speaking to you, so it's a bit hard, but I'm gonna try my best. But yeah, Russia actually 3-0 lead so far. Pretty good for them. And Thailand against the Volcano, they need to win the next map here. It would be pretty important for them to not fall behind that early. And they're picking HG2 here. Very interesting map, by the way. This is a bit warm with a lot of reading, to be honest. AR8, by the way, didn't know. Pretty hard to get right. It's a map that practice pays off a lot, so yeah. Might have a client deck on Wine Noodle and Chest. I think they're holding 98 here. Be surprised if they do. Yeah, Chest actually holding double S. I would assume that Wine Noodle accuracy is gonna update as well. Yeah, holding actually 93 here. It's actually still on the lower side, but enough so far. A 100% accuracy lead for Thailand. Skull holding 99, but it's not enough. The trainer and Welter having some problems on this map. Actually, never mind. Welter's actually just updated. It's holding 96, but still not on the higher end. Chest and Salvatore? I have no clue. Both holding 99 here. Pretty good for his team. little bit of client lag in the middle of the map. I hope it's gonna fix itself soon. Would be good. My noodle might be on the client leg. I'm not sure if he's actually on an 86 here, but still might be now just because of Netaware also holding an 87 here. Looks to be a point for Thailand. She's still waiting on Welter to end, but I think this might be it. And the first point for Thailand. Still have time to make a comeback here. Let's see what Russia is picking here for the next pick. And they're actually gonna go with Prima 2 here. Actually, wait, was it a point for Russia? Was there client lag? Let me check. Wait, was this a point for Russia actually? Am I dreaming? Oh yeah, this was actually a point for Russia. We just had a big client lag. Never fucking mind. I'm sorry. What the fuck? For Free Madrid, one player on HD, one player on hard work. You are allowed to pick more than one hard work, of course, but you need at least one player on HD and one player on hard work. This is probably a map where some players are gonna pick up hard work just because they can't with AR9. Might be happening to some of them. actually very close so far. We have Minecraft on the hard work, Salvatore with the HD, Scoville on the HD, and Welter actually on the hard work. I'm surprised that we see Scoville not on the hard work here, but maybe Welter is the better hard work player. We should have actually expect the other way around. They might also don't have anyone who can play this. Can play R9 with HD, so that might be the reason why Scoville is on HD here. Actually, a small lead for Thailand right now. It's a 0.1. We can make the comeback happen here. It's still a long way to go, and we still have half the map to go, but it's looking better than before. Going back in favor of Russia actually. Might be client actually, was client leg. We're getting to the last quarter of the map here. And actually, it looks like that Russia stole it back with a 0.7 lead in the end. Actually, kind of surprising. I'm gonna check the impeding just to be sure. Yeah, it is a point for Russia, and means Russia is actually winning 5-0. Was by the way a mistake on the client. It actually was 5-0 the entire time, just because AC2 was actually won by Russia and not by Thailand. Just now the name is a bit long here. One winning team, but still well played to both of these teams. Well played to Thailand, well played to Russia to making this game possible. And I'm sorry for the lack of commentary, I'm just legit multitasking. So that's thing. Anyway, that's it for now. We're gonna go back at, I think it's 18 UTC. Not that sure. I will check, yeah, at 18 UTC with Germany against Italy. And for now I would say goodbye and see you then.